Good night, folks. Happy February 29th to you. It's a leap year. You're gonna have to excuse me. I've got some kind of a cold action going on, so my throat and voice might be seeming kind of garbage tonight, but I'm gonna try to power through a little bit. Also not gonna go super hard. Don't wanna nuke my poor little vocal hole. Throat. My little throat guy. Because you know, I gotta talk tomorrow. Can't stop talking to the world. Oh, also another thing. Yell at me, bother me if the mic audio versus the headphone audio is off. It's the first night in a while that I'm switched back to the Yeti mic. I finally learned how to switch the thing to cardioid mode, thanks to a little suggestion by Mr. Stree Fox himself. Let me poke him in chat because I see he's lurking. No matches. Give me a break. Anyway. Shit. I'm trying to mention it, you dude. Alright, anyway. Stop talking to my logo. Got some game stuff to work on, I think. Let me just find the files. So we're probably going to pick up a little furnace action, but it's not going to be as bad in the past, ideally. Indie Luchador, what's up, dude? Oh, hang on, I need to hide my video preview and also go crazy. Let me make sure my audio is not mute. Good. Anyway, let's do some cool shit. Enough of the... Yeah, Cougar Nose, man. Cougar Nose. Heavy as the head. Heavy as the head with the sinus congestion crown. How do you guys like my file structure? Is that organized enough for you? Luchador, things are good, man. I've got a cold, but it's not stopping me. Things are alright, man. Nothing too crazy is happening. I'm trying to think. Shit's falling over. I have like a tiny Pixel commission gift that I might crack open at some point. I'm doing I did a little thank you portrait for Dina Letter Shop because she's been like sending all of her followers over my way to check out my channel. Yeah, dude, whenever I get sick, I don't get terrible. I just sound like very white. Like the sicker I get, the deeper it gets, and so it's kind of fun. It always makes me want to like record stuff like this, so it's cool. Can I read what the hell I'm trying to look at? XD02. We'll work on some more of these guys. Soon I gotta get some of these things in game, but won't be tonight. Awesome, dude. Thanks. Yeah, how are things going with you, Luchador? Busy man, busy these days. Are you still mid move, or have you made your big move yet to the Deutschland? Excuse me. Don't fight ducks. What's going on, dude? I have a cold, but other than that, things are peachy. Yeah, Luchador, forgive me, man. It's like one personal detail you mentioned, and now I'm like latching onto it. Where anytime I see you, I'm like, hey, did that thing that we talked about once happen? Because that's the main thing I know. I'm sorry about your financial issues, man. That's the bread. Heavy as the head that is short on bread. Oh, did I really? Weird. I was thinking about the skeleton guy, and I was imagining to myself, like, oh yeah, I put his sword in his other hand, but now I came in here and the sword is in the opposite hand. I remember. Don't fight ducks. This is the first time you've seen Butternut Bro. Butternut Bro and the Eggplant Squad. I don't know if those are actually going to happen in the game, but they're just too dumb to not put down. Yeah, life does happen, man. I hear ya. Hopefully for the best, but it's kind of it can be kind of a trick and a bitch sometimes. I started typing in Street Fox, but it won't let me. Well, let me mention him. Maybe he's not actually there. Can't type. Butternut Bro and the Eggplant Squad. That's yeah. Before I was a pixel artist, I was thinking of starting an exotic dance troupe. That was the genesis of Butternut Bro and the Eggplant Squad. Puddle of Sick. What's going on, dude? How? Hey, yeah, man. I haven't seen you around town in quite a bit. He's eating shitty rice dinner. That sounds like something that Street Fox would do. How do you guys like my giant Nalgene? Boom. Where's Cablasto? I want to harass him about his corporate affiliation. Nalgene. Just keeping my throat wet. Yeah, that's alright, man. Street Fox, just don't sweat it, dude. Just go eat your rice. Nobody's gonna bother you. Nobody's. My baby Nalgene. You don't like my big Mama Jamma? Janelle Monáe officially licensed Nalgene. Look at that. We went to see her in concert, and they were giving away these free bottles. Yeah. Puddle of Sick, man. I remember playing board games with you, with Jeremiah and crew. It's been a long time, though. Busy with work and school. I understand how half of that goes, at least these days. Cougar, I had some more of that Bustelo espresso jam tonight. It's good. I can't get enough of that. Excuse me, but now I'm feeling gassy. What a cool Twitch stream. Hey guys, making pixel art, feeling gassy. How are you? Got my BC tunes. I might have to I'm gonna listen to BC for a little bit, but I'm gonna have to pop over and turn on some really good metal that I've been finding. Not necessarily finding, but I finally picked up these albums of this band that I've been listening to, just like lurking on their Bandcamp for years. I finally picked up some of their records, and I can listen to them at my leisure. It's epic. No, I'll not update JavaScript. Get out of here, punk. Could you have coffee butter? Like actually make a coffee butter? Let's make a skeleton, man. Let's make this big skeleton and feed him coffee butter. He's gonna need some space to swing that sword around. He's a big bad dude. Sure, 12 is good. 12 frames per second. Doesn't really matter. Mysterium the other day. Yeah, that's cool. Dude, Puddle of Sick, are you still playing with Jeremiah regularly? Because I need to actively reach out and bother him more. I think everybody's got a case of the busies these days, which is honestly okay. Better than feeling unoccupied and listless. Yeah, all my baby Nalgene's are in the dishwasher, so I can't sip out of those. They're all filthy. Ooh, let's make some stuff happen. Yeah, the dreaded thesis. The last time I saw him, he was dangerously close to finishing it. Which is super good. I'm really excited for that guy. He's been working so hard on that stuff for a long time. Get a little mouth rinse. Stay fresh. Keyframes at a good place. So, what is it? Luchador, who have you been introducing? Let me just stumble through a full sentence. Who have you been interviewing recently? I want to hear about it. Nice, dude. Broforce. Didn't they? Oh, they're on deck to maybe be in the PlayStation Plus offering for this month. I'd be excited if that happened. I should just legitimately buy the game though, because you can clearly tell they put a lot of heart into it. I like that. Oh, dude, did you get to check out any of Robot Loves Kitty's Indie Dance Super Show? I think you were around a little bit on Friday. I didn't get to listen to any of the rest of it just because I was traveling all weekend. Yeah. Genital jousting. That sounds really good. Yeah, I wanted to see more, but it was not. Oh, look at that breathing, bony breath. Whoops. It was not in the cards for me this weekend. It's kind of busy family times. Dude, BC, what's happening, man? Dude, does it freak you out to hear your music and like you singing when you just kind of like stroll into a channel like, yo, what's up? Oh my gosh, it's my voice. That's my music. Oh, it feels so strange. Does it feel strange? Does it feel good? So many dick puns. I'll be looking forward to it. I want to hear that. I want to hear that interview. Accidentally playing. Oh, like accidentally playing on your end? No, man. Dude, I'm honestly like turning it on because I'm like, oh, I need that really good, cool, positive sounds to like start me off on the work session. It's good. I really dig it, man. Stoked. I'm stoked for the next meetup too. It's gonna be a good week. Feels like a good week for stuff. Damn, I keep shuffling my layers. Oh, that just looks bad. Buzzkill Will, what's going on, dude? Yeah, I'm slowly. Where's my other PSD? I'm slowly working through some of the big boys on this sheet. So we did. Who's done? Frog King has some states. I did him a while ago, so I don't know if he has really what he needs, or I'm not really sure exactly what I have planned for him. Big Skull Guy has some good states. Ogre Dude has some good stuff. Hydra Guy has some stuff. He might need a couple animation tweaks and maybe a thing or two to help him die. But he's okay as a first pass. I'll probably circle back. I'm gonna get, yeah, and I'm working on Skeleton Soldier, Giant Skeleton Soldier for now. It's nice seeing how, like, gigantic he is compared to Pumpkin Man. These guys are gonna be fun once they get in. Music is drowning me out a little bit. I could turn my... Should I turn the mic volume up or the music down? What do you guys think? Let me just turn the gain up a little bit. How does that sound? Too loud? Better? Let me know. My voice is also a little bit garbage just from the sickness. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Much better. Molto bene. Gracias. Happy to oblige, dude. Yep. What is this guy going to be called? Did I have entities, bosses? I don't have anything in there yet. Time to start organizing my shite. Entities. I'll feature sophisticated names like Big Skeleton, Big Bat. That's what I like about Howling Forever. Everything is just like, you fight a bat, you fight a big bat. You fight a skeleton, you fight a big skeleton. Well, these guys will have names eventually. If I ever make that instruction booklet. Cougar, yeah, you do have a pretty good organized desk. When I'm not like coming over to your desk and like smacking it with a plastic sword, just freaking everybody out in the room. Zoo is small, Coke. Hello, how are you? Thanks for the follow, dude. Thanks for the Coke. Thought you could trick me. I'm a smarty. Thanks, Zoos. I could love you too if I knew you better. Luchador, what's your latest trial with Death State? What are you getting caught up on? Oh, Zeus, are you spamming my chat? Am I gonna have to click on a little button, a little capital B, B-A-N? You spamming? Are you spamming my chat? What's the verdict? What are you gonna say? Are you gonna spit out some gibberish? Or are you gonna say real words? Or are you gonna proclaim your love? Tell me, man. What's it gonna be? Now's your chance. Choose wisely. You could stay and play, or get roasted. You want to get a roasted bra? Yeah, Cougar. Let's give it a chance. Let's see if this goes down the road of Crazy Town or not. I admit I'm also intrigued. I could also time you out. Yeah, it could be CuteBot. I'm not gonna disparage CuteBot just trying to be cute. Let's see. What if it was like an artificial intelligence just trying to communicate? These are the only words Google gave me to say. I'm just a little internet friend. Whoa, excuse me. Cougar, yes. You must do it. That's super good. That little leg pop. I think his legs can't move. It's just too crazy. Chest and rib expansion. Only for now. Too crazy. Too crazy for me. I'm kind of disappointed they just like rolled in and proclaimed love and then cut all the bullshit. Maybe I scared them. Don't have to be scared, man. Just chill. Just chill and be cool. That could be a thing. You could be like the ASMR 411 scam guy. Or no, 419, sorry. 419 is just a game. I'll show you who's the Mugu and who's the master. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it right now. Dude, you don't shit around. Be right back. I gotta go record an ASMR clip. You do not shit around. That's so good. Be right back. One min must record. Oh, what the hell? Fumbling around like a child. That's okay. I kind of want to get this sword swipe in before I do any other moves. Just because I've been doing so much. Hey friend, come on. Hey. Son of a bitch, I'm trying to select a layer. Do you want to work with me? I've been doing so much walk cycle, run cycle stuff. I haven't done as many like discrete like telegraph an attack. Here's a big attack. Boom. So we kind of want to get that penned in. Yeah, that's the stuff to do. Then we can come back and make it all like fill in all the states. Talk about that. Skeleton. Excuse me. Let's swipe. Alright, this will take a minute just to get the pose doing what we need it to do. Did you guys realize that in this chat we have a video games PR expert and an ASMR field recording specialist present in the same channel, and at least one fox. One talking fox. He's fantastic. Man. I want to tell you guys a little bit about some of the stuff I've been fiddling around with. Yeah, man. You're an expert specialist. I think you're pretty expert. You're pretty fly. Whoops. Oh. It's all about the fake it till you make it, maybe, I suppose. We do have one of the dudes who attends the local game dev meetup. He's doing a marketing talk on Wednesday. Interested to see what he has to say about the stuff, all the stuff, whatever, any of the stuff. Tigerian Dono. What's going on, dude? A fungus among us. There is. I'm trying a fungus. Yeah. I wish there was a fungus among us. Let me. Oh, shoot. I need to email myself a photo because I want to show you something. I want to show you guys something cool that I've been fiddling around with in my side hours, non-streaming time. Sorry, I'm just trying to email me some pics from my phone. Just take a quick second. Insert photo and video. It's gonna be worth the wait. You're gonna love it. Camera roll. Shit. Where is it? Choose. I choose you, Pikachu. Come on. Technology these days. Dude, I would love to work with a PR somebody once. I feel like once Halloween Forever is a little bit more done, it'll be safer to kind of show to people and say, this is a real thing, because right now everybody's just going to say, wow, this is a cool short game, and that's what everybody says, and that's good, because it lets me know where I am, but I want to show, I want people to be able to check it out, but I don't want to like try making big waves until it is a little more real. Where is it? Email, I was trying to look at an email. You guys are gonna love this. Email would overload. It's probably still sending. Anyway, I'm gonna let that cook for a minute. pop my Gmail out. Come on, Gmail. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Luchador, I was getting a message from this one group that they're like, yo, we wanna work with you, Halloween Forever, and I just never wrote them back, because I was like, just not really, nothing really was like screaming like, yeah, this is it. And also too, it's, like I was saying, it feels kind of premature to do that, and I haven't really seen this before. I feel like they're trying their best to do is like a hard sell if they could, because they wound up writing me back like 4 times, like, hey, did you check it out? Did you check it out? Did you check out our proposal? Did you check it out again? And then they wrote me back again. They're like, this is the last time we're gonna rate you. We're gonna take you off our list. This is the last time. And for a second I was like, oh my god, it's the last time. But then I was like, I don't want to do this right now, and I don't want to necessarily do it with you, so, you know, I appreciate the cold call, but chill with the hard sell, dude. Alright, where is, hang on. Oh man, I'm sorry, I'm distracted. I'm trying to find the good new music that I was talking about. Music. Yeah. This is what we're going to listen to. We're going to listen to some aria of Vernal Tombs by Obsequiae. I love this stuff. We'll see if YouTube yells at me for, yeah, it was, I don't know who, let me actually see if it was, do I have it handy? It was a German crew. I'll whisper it to you just for the sake of being secretish. Where the hell is it? Damn. But it's the kind of thing too, like, even if I was like down to party later, I don't know if they wouldn't say like, no, we don't want your money now. But I've just never imagined, I was like, is like an early access game that everybody is like saying, this is good, this is short, really like what they want to be tugging after. I guess I just want to get paid, you know. Where is it? Yeah. Check my Slack. Oh shit, dude. I can't. Oh. Cougs, I might have to do the Slack sometime. I don't know. I've got so many windows going on. I'm trying to whisper at you, Luch. The fuck? Yeah, they totally want my money. Why doesn't this work? Damn it. I feel like I've tried... Can I just type something into chat to whisper at somebody? Like /whisper? Unrecognized command, whisper. Whatever. Yeah, I'll check it out tomorrow. It was... Luchador, it was this group Mothership. Doesn't really matter, nobody's gonna listen to this anyway. Some wild Germans. Passionate Germans. They wanted that cash. I wasn't ready to give it. Dirty PR fuckers. Yeah. /dubs. Thanks, dude. Oh, that works. Why doesn't it work if I click on it? Damn. Yeah, it's all good. It was the kind of thing where I was honestly, when that guy sent me an email again, I was checking out their page again, I was just, you know, curious. Didn't want to like write them off 100%, but I was like, you don't have any listing of like who you work with, and your Twitter hasn't been updated since, like, or your Twitter gets updated like once every 3 months or so. It's like, that doesn't inspire confidence in me, but yeah, that's too bad. You don't want to screw over good buddies. Raised up hand, that's probably way too high, but it was good as a gesture at first. Oh, hang on. BC, this is, let me just get the Bandcamp up. This is Obsequiae. Endemic 7. Thanks, man. Thanks for the host. Thanks, dude. How's it going? Where is it? Let's kill Will. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to like getting solicitations for this kind of stuff, the easiest thing to do is just do nothing. And it's also kind of the safest. It's like, there's like literally no risk involved to give somebody no money. You know, so it's just letting that like inner grandpa just say, no, I'm gonna be stingy this time around. I don't know, just not anywhere close to like the right time to like make a lot of noise about this project anyway, so. Oh dude, that's crazy. When and where can I hear it or listen to it? Yeah. Endemic, I hear you, man. I've got the sickness going. Some like weird coldness. Yeah, after this is done, I'm probably gonna go straight to sleep. But where the hell's that email? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna show you guys a little secret. I haven't posted this anywhere. Where is my download folder? Son of a bitch. Did you only download one? Ah. Show that download folder. Yikes, too many files. Don't mind me, just derping. What is this? Yeah. And what is this? Yeah. Little cool fun bonus thing. I'm trying to start making a resin spore muffin dude from Death State. Make a bunch of those. Look at this guy. His eyeball shrunk a little bit when I fired him, so I don't know if that's gonna be a problem. There's like a little pocket. I'll have them on my. They'll be around somewhere. I'll have them on. They'll be on a website somewhere, somewhere in time. But this is like my super busted. I've never done resin casting before, so let me use a Legos for my box, and I like nearly broke my hand because like pushing in all those tiny little blocks is a pain in the butt. Hurts your hands. And I've got some spares left over. I'm gonna make a cool apparatus. I'll reuse them. But I did it doesn't explode. Yeah. No, it's just gonna it'll be a dud, I promise. It doesn't explode. But so I'll be making those soon, I hope. I ordered it's the kind of thing where I ordered all this material like 3 years ago because I got really excited about doing this back then. And I was thinking, this will be great, I can do it. And then I was talking to my wife about it, and I was like, I had all this stuff, why did I never actually do anything about it? And she was like, that's probably like really close to when we had Freya. And I was like, oh, damn it. That makes perfect sense. You have a kid and you're like not going to work on anything for months, which is good because you have to work on just being a parent. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so mold making latex has like a shelf life. So I cracked open the pot of like latex I bought, and it all turned into just like chewy rubber. It's like 3 years old, so that was like a waste of money. But then I checked out I have like a gallon of resin still, and the resin is still good. I just poured some into a cup to see if it would cure, and I wound up making like just a crappy little hockey puck, but it works. So I ordered some new mold latex, and it might be good to go shortly. That's cool, dude. I want to try some of the clear resin sometime, but I got a little spooked because I'm getting the stuff from Smooth On, and Smooth On has all these like warnings, like warning, crazy bad fumes, crazy bad ventilation, don't breathe this, like all the scary words. And I wanted to make sure they at least knew a little bit better what the hell I was doing before I jumped in with insane chemistry. So, but that might be coming. I would love to do some clear babies. Get clear with my Scientology. Yeah, let me get it. It's literally just like a piece of plastic. Look at my cool resin figure, guys. It's just literally like a solo cup, and you can see. You might be able to see like the recycling imprint in the bottom. But I just poured part A into part B and mixed it up, and it got solid. It's plastic, all right. So yeah, and it's not even, it's like frilly and fuzzy and shitty. And then I've got like uncured resin group on my fingers, so I'm gonna go eat that. That's the fun thing about basement workspaces. You've got room for all the dumb stuff now. I can just pour chemicals together and leave them overnight and hope the house doesn't burn down. That's safe. Oh, dude. You donated $1 like the other day. I need to donate $1 to you. Blood Brothers. I used to listen to them a little bit, way back in the day. was mostly... I gotta look. It was mostly my buddy Smo. Did they have... Who had the album Satan's Kicking Your Dick in? No, I gotta look. I'm gonna look at their discography. What was that? Ah, damn, they sound familiar. Screamo, yeah. No, Satan's Kicking Your Dick in, that was Race Bannon. Yeah, Race Bannon. I remember that being really good and kind of intense. Yeah, I think it's similar. If you like Blood Brothers, maybe check out Race Bannon. I can't remember if that's like similar stuff, but just like I think all that music was getting listened to around like the same time, and my mind was kind of like lumping it together. Capped Elephant, how's it hanging, dude? Captain of the Elephants. Heavy is the head that wears the crown of the elephant. Puddle of Sick, thanks, man. Pete Johnson and crew would be delighted to hear. Yeah, Luchador, let me just not set my eyebrows on fire with the opaque resin first, and then I'll look at some clear shit. Then I'll set my nostrils on fire with the clear resin. So this is something I gotta see. How weird is it if this guy just pops up into his pose? Because I don't know if I want in between all that. Daddy's too cheap. Don't want to animate all that nonsense. Might look exciting. Boink. I'm gonna chop ya. Get ready. Get ready to get chopped. I was like breathing idols for skeletons. It's like they don't have a lung. They don't have to breathe. But maybe it's like memory. Like they remember what it was like to breathe. Or something. Just looks better. Heavy is the head that wears the crown of the King of Queens. Guys, don't fight. Please don't fight. I'll pour lots. I have a gallon of resin. I'm gonna pour so many of those stupid mushrooms. Yeah, Endemic. It's interesting though about the sale price of Death State. I think we set the price for like $15, and then immediately had this kind of like scared to poop moment of like, oh my god, should we have done 10? Should we have done this? Should we have done that? We immediately felt like we made an oops, a little pricing oops, and it's. I don't know if it's just like more of that kind of like imposter complex stuff where it's like, sure, we put the game out, but then we're also kind of like, did we? What do we need to do? How do we get 1,000 people to buy it? What do we do? This and that. I think we've sold more than 1,000 copies, but yeah, this is the river of effluvium coming out of the skeleton's butthole, Kablasto. 10 is a sweet spot, and it's the kind of thing too where like frequently whenever the game is going to go on sale, it's going to get down to like the 10 or below zone, but you know, we're figuring it out. We're learning, just trying our best. Yeah, it's such a hard proposition, you know, especially looking at comparable stuff. It's like looking at comparable stuff and also not feeling too precious about it, or feeling too precious, you know, and like wanting to protect your work and not make it just a total freebie. Tigerian, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Definitely, you know. And we were like comparing it to like Isaac Crisis and like a lot of that stuff too. So just trying to figure out where we stood. Yeah, I think we might have tossed around 20 for a little bit, but it didn't stick around. It just seemed too extreme. Yeah, Luchador. Well, that's what happened. I think we were at 750 for the holiday sale, for the winter sale, and that's when we saw a lot of movement. So, I mean, it'll happen again. It's just kind of like the organic thing. We'll swoop. At some undisclosed point in the future. Maybe I don't ditch that swoop. Let me see if I can get this to in between a little bit. I'm always trying to be way stingy. Whoops. What did I do? Tool presets window got all screwy. I don't need to be super cheap all the time. Blasto, I know you're being serious, but I can't tell if you're joking. Take it easy, dude. Gotta get the cat shaved early in the morning. You named it nice and ambiguously. Defaced D, how's it going, man? Defaced. Let me check. Let's take a look into the looking glass real quick. Stream might be lagging a little bit. It says I'm in the red. Sorry, guys. I'm not sure what I can do. I'm not downloading anything. I'm not actually pulling anything down. Deface. That's okay, man. Jeez, Kablasto, good luck, man. Sounds terrible. Of all the frickin' things. Yeah, in Luchador we tried to actively kind of, we were trying to carefully position ourselves around Afterbirth's launch too, because we knew it was coming out around Halloween, and we wanted to get Death State out a little early for whatever it was worth. I'm not even necessarily early, just like a little bit before that, so we'd have a couple weeks. But, you know, we were talking a lot about, you know, do we just delay it? Well, we're not sure what to do. But also we wanted to really just get it out, because it seemed like the kind of thing where we could keep just dragging it out for, if we didn't put it out when we put it out, we would have kept working on it, or could have kept working on it indefinitely, and not had a good conclusion. Stopping point, you know, it's always like reasons, like plural reasons. So my video, turn off my preview window in the dashboard or OBS? Because I'll turn it off in OBS for sure. Turn that shit off. How do I turn it off? How do I turn it off? Luchador. Projector disable. Oh. Settings. I don't know if this is gonna. This might break my shit. Luchador, I need your wisdom. Turn off preview window in OBS. How does I do it? Now I won't be able to look at my face in the corner. I'm never looking at it anyway. I have it minimized, so. Shit! How are we gonna do this? All right, let's learn a second. We'll figure this out. General. You guys can't see my stream key. Get out of here. Got my dumb arrow stuff. What quality content, man? Yeah, arrows, or deface. See how we're in the green? We somehow managed to get into the green. It's okay, it probably just means Netflix got turned off in the house or something. Preview. Enable view. Ah, preview disabled. There we go. Right click, select preview, and then enable view to re-enable it. Alright. Let's do it. It's alright, guys. I think I solved it. Now I can open up, I can bring up OBS now, and it won't be doing the tunnel vision. That's so cool. Computer wisdom. Be kind, friends. Be kind. Skeleton's gonna lift the sword up. He'll be so strong. Let's actually do this. Oh, no, don't delete that. I feel like my work pace is markedly slower tonight than previous nights, but that's okay. Can't always be animation marathon goon. Not if I'm sick. Sometimes you just gotta get down with the sickness. Well, that's cool. I've only ever defaced. I've only ever, like, I mean, I've looked some things up, but I haven't done extensive optimization of my stream settings. Something I'll do on an off day. I'm not going to drag you guys through it. Hey guys, thanks for coming to my channel. Are we ready to hashtag OBS optimization 4-hour broadcast? Let's get that quality real nice today. that would suck so bad. Alright, ladies and gents, it's time to check out my settings. Oh yeah, dude, Defaced, go for it. I recently allowed links for everybody, so you can be a link master. I don't mind. All right, Luchador, peace out, dude. Oh shit, there goes the planet. Yeah, man, take it easy. Whoa. .1% performance increase. OBS project estimator. Cool, dude. I'll bookmark that for later. I'll fix it on my own damn time. Thanks, man. Thank you, bro. Oops. I feel like a knucklehead tonight. I'm just goofing. A pixel rat. Dude, BC, I'm kind of bad. I don't really do a whole ton of references often. I think part of it is I don't like to over design, or I don't like to over process it. But I don't know, it feels kind of dumb, but I feel like I usually have like a pretty good idea of what I want something to be in the first place. But I don't know. It doesn't really strike me as like winning advice. Can't just stick like a Nike logo on it and say, just do it, man. But yeah, if I was doing something really complicated, well, I mean, usually what I'm going to do is I'll do, like, sometimes I'll do sketches first before getting into the actual pixel stuff. And then I'll refer back to the sketches. Anyway, I should explain what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to set up this arm so that it can overlap, so that it can pass over the body and be, and like tween up to there and be opaque over, just probably get like 2 or 3 frames out of it so it can rise up, rise above. I feel like I need this. My registration's all goofy? What's going on? Doesn't help. So I know we have to go from keyframe to keyframe. Which means it's going to bring it up in front of his face. Yeah, Defaced. This is for a game I'm making called Halloween Forever. It's on Steam Early Access right now. Or no, yeah, Early Access. Sorry, it was on Greenlight for so long that I get like my words mixed up. I'm like, it's on Early Green, Evergreen, Ever Access. I don't know what. Damn it, Steam! What do these words mean? Early words. Gamer gumption. So, if you want to play it now, you can play it now. Check it out. If you want to wait until it's a little bit more finished, that's cool. But in the meantime, you can hang out, talk about some process, see what's cooking under the hood. Might be a little spoiler town, but it's all for fun. And it's literally all fun and games. So you can put that in your pipe and smoke it. I would love to like talk only in like truisms and I don't even know what you call those phrases. Adages. That would be fun, man. Probably get super annoying. You don't have to take my word for it, but you can put it in your pipe and smoke it. If you choose. Oh, thanks, man. It's on itch.io too, if you want to be super indie, and the itch version gets you the Steam key. But all the details are, underneath my channel. You just peek a leak, take a little look. Check out the forums too. Check out the latest dev blog. The whole 9 yards. All right, gonna rough this out first. I feel like I've been roughing it out for the last hour. Alright, lift the sword up. Just get the sword moving and then we'll worry about your legs and body. Got a color key. But yeah, dude, I'll be doing some actual dev stuff in the coming weeks, but right now I've just been batching up a bunch of art, and it's easier sometimes for me to like pile all the relevant stuff together. I'm making it in GameMaker. Sorry, I'm trying not to die. Making it in GameMaker. Most of the art is happening in Photoshop. I was doing a little bit of sprite stuff in Aseprite, and I like Aseprite quite a bit. Just Photoshop is my wheelhouse, so it's where I'm most comfortable. GameMaker is, it's made in GameMaker. Everything is homemade from there, I guess, but it's good though. I like GameMaker quite a bit. Sir, may I borrow your ribs? Thank y'all. Thank you. Yeah, you can make an RPG in GameMaker. Toby Fox made Undertale in GameMaker. And that is definitely an RPG. Whoops. It might not be, GameMaker might not be as ideal as making an RPG as maybe like RPG Maker might be, just because it's like specifically for that tool or specifically for that kind of output. But I don't know, it really depends what you're looking to do. Pray Cabbage, what's up? How are you? I was looking at what's his face? Frankie Pixel Show he's making an RPG Maker RPG, and it looks pretty cool. It's hard to catch because I think that dude is working on like a couple games at a given time. But he's got a lot of his stuff on YouTube, so you can check out archives of some past process. Frankie Pixel Show. Hang on, I'm gonna try to type it in. Twitch.tv. I think that is the channel. Yeah, Toby Fox could have done some tutorial stuff. I don't know what that dude's up to these days. Now that Undertale is a smash hit. Yeah, man, totally. I really like Frankie's show. Oh yeah. Polyneutral. There isn't a whole lot to show right now. It's so right now I have just like the breathe state. If you look at the upper left, a little idle, he does like a shrug, and then this stuff down here kind of looks like garbage just because I've got it on separate layers, but I'm trying to set it up so he raises the sword up and does like a little bit of a telegraph, and then he'll do a chop. Downward chop. Might be... Yeah, give me one more minute and I can, can actually preview it in a sensible way. He's going to need a lot of secondary stuff, like he's going to need to stand up, start low, stand up higher, and then even that is all just the sword raise. He's going to need to like swing it down in a cool way. Even then I gotta see if this is... Might not have the right amount of... Whoops. Just like animation feel to it. We'll see. The sword is going to change shape a little bit as it goes. It's okay. It's going to happen so quick it won't stand out. Soon, Polyneutral, soon we shall preview the animation. Yeah, I think I was saying something to Luchador earlier. I always want to, whenever I have like a head cold like this, I always want to record like voiceover, do some James Earl Jones shit. Or it makes me want to just run some D&D games. Holy crap, that Dungeon Master is crazy. Did you hear his voice? Deep in the ages of darkness. A skeleton shall arise. What the hell is that? Is it his wristband? Oh, shit. Nuts. daring heroes. Who knows what darkness you shall face. Alright, that's better. I hate having the hand right in front of the face, but that might be the best place for this to go. I don't know, guys. Let's see. I have no... my line tool. No! Giant line. Alright. Just gonna make some shapes. Very nice. Get a good line interval going. Oh my gosh, it's shaping up. Look at that skeleton arm. Was this the end of the record? I think it's the end. Let's get some more obsequiae. We'll see how much YouTube yells at me for putting this good music in my stream. It's worth it, though. If anybody deserves ad revenue, it's these guys. Suspended in the broom of Eos. I love this stuff, man. It's like Baroque metal. Alright, this is kind of rough, but let's do a flattening test and see how it looks. Turn the glares back on. Needs a little juice still. It's not quite fully juiced yet. Kind of need some more of this arm to be dark green. Yeah, okay. So let's start him off low. Now we just gotta get the feedback in there. Because it's super mechanical, kinda boring. Polyneutral, I think what I'm gonna do is, so I don't know if I'm gonna, I'm trying to think of like the best way to approach it. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna put an update up in a couple weeks with you know, like World 4 added in, but it'll be in like a debug, so it won't necessarily be part of like the game flow, but you could press like, yes, I want to test out World 4 and just skip right to it. But any of the, that'll be for like new content, but any like extended content in like Worlds 1, 2, 3, I'm probably gonna put in line with the actual game flow. So it's gonna be a mix of like stuff that is actually literally changing in the base flow of the game to stuff that is, you know, getting added in and getting a little more slow released in. I'm not completely sure how to approach it, but we'll see. If anything, I'll be, you know, like talking about it on the forum, and if somebody says, you know, that sounds really annoying, or that sounds great, I'll try to listen to those. Yeah, I love this stuff. BC, I'm glad you're digging these tunes. I like that squat. I was gonna bend his knee, but there's something about that chunky limb which is really nice. It's gonna work those glutes, Bone Man. Good job. doing those squats. Get over that wrist color in. No, that's a lot better already. Look at that. Boop, bop, boop, bop, boop. I love that. Just that tiny little tweak. Doink, 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 doink. That's good. That's better. I'm even gonna pop that little chest piece up a little bit, just for those couple of those frames. Change that back. So this guy, I think, is this guy's going to be probably a mini boss. So he might not have a health meter, but I was trying to think of like different ways I could incorporate some new mechanics in here too, because especially with having, it was like since you don't have any knockback when you get hurt, unless I add it in. You can just damage boost through enemies like left and right if you have the health to do it. So what I think I want to do, not that I want to always like stop the player, but I think I want to have this guy be like a script, like have him be set up and kind of like scripted in with some like environment set piece. So like you fight him before a moat and then you kill him, and once he dies it triggers like a bridge being created, or once you kill him it drops a key and then you can use the key to open the door. And maybe like actually have him appear a few times, and maybe do some like palette shifts with some design tweaks. I mean, like also too, like some of the other things I've been working on. Like this guy might not necessarily be a boss. He might be, you know, mini boss fodder. I feel like definitely the skull, definitely the Hydra thing. I want to be bosses, but it could also be that if I'm like kind of color grouping things in, this guy might need like a palette shift because he blends in too much, or maybe not. I don't know. But anything that's in the sort of like blue demon undead crew, they're sort of like extension of the Necromancer and his cronies. I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to just give you guys a bunch of locked doors and say you can't go in. We'll have some keys and stuff. I think that'll be a fun thing to add, and I can wrap my head around it too. That's like low-hanging dev fruit is delicious for Peter. I'll chew on that fruit. I love it. Delicious video game fruit. If anything, too, doing a lot of art stuff like this, it's like just getting me hungry to code some dudes, so I know I can ensure that I'll be super motivated to build like a billion state machines once we're all ready. He's probably gonna, I think he's even gonna come forward on his foot a little bit, leave this one foot behind. Let's just one nudge. That one nudge does so much. Yeah, he's ready to chop. Chop. Feeling good about it. Boink. Yeah, polyneutral, at least 5 worlds. And it's kind of thing, I think it's going to be 5 worlds, period, but also that I've been having like a lot of internal just thinking and planning as far as like I could make more than 5 worlds, but instead of making more than 5 worlds, maybe I just make all 5 worlds. I mean, they could all just be like longer and have more interesting things happening in them too. So I don't know if I necessarily need more worlds to make the design of the game better versus I want to make sure there's more in every world too, or every world also. Going forward, I'll be excited when that happens. Sword be straight a little bit. Bit. Doesn't look like much. But this will be like a slow draw up, and they'll stand there for a minute and then swing down. Let's get that swing in. So it'll be partly this. I go wider canvas. It's 512, 756. Sounds good. Cool. Borrow some ribs again. Sorry. Whoops. One arm is going to come right over the front of his torso. I think we're doing another layer now. Borrow that. Whoops. Too many layers. Later, BC. Thanks, dude. Whoops. Don't quit. I will catch you on Wednesday. If it's the last thing I do. His arms even cross over. They're going to need to cross over a little bit. Sword chop. It's got to be all the way down, hit the ground. I know I mentioned it a lot, but BC, the dude that is splitting, is the composer. He did the soundtrack for the game, and he's working on some new tunes. How far forward can this get before it looks like junk? Oh no, I'm yawning. Ooh. BC's departure has given me the dreamies. The sleepy creepies are descending upon me. I feel like this guy has to compress down a bit more too. Sword. Oh, I didn't anticipate the sword swinging forward that much. Alright. So I goofed a little bit. That's okay. I've been treating this guy as like a... Yeah, I've been treating this guy like a 3-tile wide thing. He's actually has to be... His sprite, if it includes a sword, has to be like 4 tiles wide. Because he's got to be able to swing it down and into the next sprite. What a goof. Can't believe I did that. Got some cool squash and stretch on the blade. Gonna hit the ground, go splat. All this stuff just get erased. Yeah, it's weird animating this stuff in pieces like this, but sometimes it just helps me separate out like a portion of it instead of trying to figure out all of it at once, if that makes any sense. Because if I didn't do this broken apart like this, I'd be worrying about like, oh, how's that interrelating with his rib, and what's his knee doing during this frame, and oh gosh, if only this part looked perfectly finished. I don't want to mess around with that quite yet. I don't have time for that. That's a good squash. Maybe it's okay. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna have to move these around before I export them anyway. Next flatten, I'll give everybody their own extra wide framing. We didn't do it soon. Whoops. Probably pop his head down. Try and get that single pixel squash and stretch happening. Let's take a look. I think it just needs that. Yeah, that's the problem with this stuff. You try to like do all these like cute lead-ins or anticipations, but really just need to get that like what bad skeleton. What are you doing to that poor sword? Come here, buddy. Let's reorder the frames. Actually, yeah. I don't want to do the boring thing right now, but I need to do the boring thing so I can keep working on this. Doing. That's better. Splat. Doing. And he stands back up again. Alright. Let's make some space. Space make. Now I'm starting to sound like a bad mummy. Badmummy.com. Have you updated your subscription to badmummy.com? I don't know. Gotta keep it up to date. Man, the weather was so nice this weekend. I don't know about the rest of the world, but had some like definite 50-degree dreams happening. It was gorgeous. Take that weather in February any day. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Alright. Just give that sword some room to wiggle. And then we get to animate like a cool shockwave effect. Oh, it's going to be awesome. Oh, you're going to love it. Oh no. What happened? All in the frames. I must have moved something out of whack. Don't you just hate that? It's okay, at least there aren't that many frames in the first place. There we go. I don't know what happened. I must have moved the layer, not the contents of the layer. That's what you're gonna do. Check the time real quick. Ugh, help. 10:42. Man, it seems early. Chop. Springy sword. Boing. Good skeleton. Way to chop. Borrow you. Come with me, please. And some more width. Width. Now, at some point, there's like an animation memory buffer in Photoshop where if you make your canvas too big and you have too many frames or complex animation, whatever happening, you do wind up getting into some weird. It'll like blur each frame in between, so you can't preview crisp animation like this anymore. But I think I've got enough RAM on my machine that it's never really been too much of a problem. If I try to do any animation on my laptop, it's like immediately apparent that I'm not equipped to be able to do that kind of thing. So I want to see, let's get a little shockwave going. Just it'll look nice. It'll just look nice. You know it will. Just another color key. Doesn't really matter what. Oh, it does matter. We keep our shockwave consistent. Is this gonna look cool? I don't know. Is it gonna cover up too much art? Oh, and it's too wide. Shit. Start that there. I love these big, bold, graphic impact effects whenever you can swing, including something like this in a game. Just looks awesome and dynamic. It kind of looks like a paper crane or like a really long frog. We'll see how it goes. This is all just rough stuff anyway. Yeah, it's too symmetrical in the first place. Fix it. It'll give us a cool basis for I'm thinking this little thing will sword will come down, shoom, like impact effect comes up from the ground and then sends like a shockwave forward. Gives you something to like a low bullet that you have to jump over, something that moves pretty quick. Just be like a giant hitbox to dodge. An elf in a green onesie. Yeah. Dare you face the evil necromantic skeleton swordsman who summons an elf in a green onesie? Do you dare? You're entering a realm of sheer terror. Wearing sheer stockings. Yeah, Aftershock. Matt Cazzola, what's happening, dude? Aftershock? Do you mean like the premium party liqueur? Whoa, whoops. I should change that color to be more visible. There we go. Oops. Getting ahead of myself. Why doesn't the frame advance? Huh? Skeleton Man, tell me, why doesn't your frame advance? Layer to layer, you crazy kid? Fix that. Duplicate redundant frames. Pain in the neck. Chop. Chop. Welcome to the Food Network's Chopped, where food gets chopped. where the competition gets chopped. Alright. Is that right? Did I don't know if I did it right, we'll see. Whoosh! I need more frames. It's looking cool so far, that green onesie elf. Tigerian, thanks dude. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see on Wednesday, as long as I don't die from consumption. I think I'll be fine. It's just an annoying, crappy little crap. Oh, and it's okay that this overlaps the previous sprite, because the effect will be it'll be a separate object. It's okay. Don't worry. It's okay. Chop. It's too slow. Just be fast. Chop. And it's probably can go behind the sword. So what frame is taking too long? Scrap. This one? Now. Chop. It's a little faster. Maybe I want to keep that fourth frame. We'll see. Whoops. Put that contiguous toggle. Darker. Don't even know if it should be green. Doing like, it's getting into like death state color coding, which isn't bad. Fell off our grid. Shoot. Man, what happened? How crazy, I must have moved it around drastically. Positions got screwed up. Oh, that's why. Sorry guys, this is super annoying. I keep moving things around in the wrong places. I keep thinking it's offset, but it's actually in the correct place because we should have this key on every frame. What a goof. Now, let's see, I can't tell what I'm doing anymore. This might be Ripstream. It's moving forward. It's actually animating forward, which I don't need to do. Deface, thanks man. I'm totally goofing up my positioning right now, but what can you do? Just fix it. Fix it up. I think it should just be there. It's still off. It's because, man, this whole combination of positioning has got me cross-eyed. All right. And the follow-through is all wrong too. Shucks. Call it at that. Let's see how that looks. Cool. It's not too bad. Preview without that. First frame hitch. And that'll probably send up. I think I can do something with the shockwave too. With the slash. Let me get that onto a layer down here just for sheets and giggles. I think what I can do. Toss this one. Lead off of that. So then, if this makes sense, we'll have like the bottom section. How that like spikes up. That'll be. So the shockwave will go down, and then like in the opposite direction, the will spawn a bunch of those kind of going forward, going down on a line, and that will be a good pumpkin poker. Oh, take a good yawn break. Feels good. Oh. What else could this guy use? I don't know if I'm going to get to it tonight. I think that sleepy due to the cold action. setting in. Yeah, 11 o'clock. I think it's a good time to call it. Made these cool skeleton mans. Went from this meager little spaghetti noodle to this sick electric green zap. Crazy zap bolt. Actually, where is it? I want to... I'm just going to toss that frame. No, I'll leave it for now. Make some hop at the beginning. Yeah, dudes, I should be around on Wednesday night. I might wind up starting a little bit late just because I'm going to be coming from a meeting. But yeah, if you're free Wednesday night, come hang out. Probably get a little more work done on this guy. Maybe I'll work on some smaller enemies. And then probably next week, I think I'll probably jump into some level design stuff again, or getting some of these guys programmed. There's a couple like functional things I want to do. Like I want to tweak how the spikes work, and tweaking some new platforms. Maybe I'd love to test out some moving platforms and platforms that fall or disintegrate, which I could probably use the spike platforms, like the little spikes that pop up. Use the same thing I have set up for those guys to do something similar. Might even be simpler. Oh. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I could barely talk. I could barely keep my eyes open. It's been real. I'll see you on Wednesday. Same place, similar time. Mostly the same content. Thanks for hanging out, guys. It's been a good one. I'll see you later. Peace.